guys, welcome to our official 30th episode. So I should introduce ourselves. Welcome back to Average Archives with me, Ruby Moore Forbes.
And myself, Abby Bags.
Yes.
Welcome back, guys.
Yeah, so we finally have hit the 30 official ones. We've recorded loads, we were just saying, but this is our 30th published one.
Yeah, that hasn't been deleted yet.
Hasn't been deleted yet, so hopefully this one gets to stay up as well. We have actually a really good episode this week. Usually they're always really good, but we actually have so much to talk about this week. So
longest week of my life.
Yeah, it feels like we recorded 3 weeks ago. Like I feel like that much shit has happened.
That's why Ryan came in today and was like, guys, you haven't even spoke about like the whole April Fool's event. I was like, wait, what?
Let's surely kick off the episode
let's start with that.
So this day,
that's how we ended this.
That's how we ended this episode. So it's a nice little like feed into this week's. So guys, April Fools, we are so sorry. We literally punked all like this over this tracksuit. We like, what did we do? We pranked
fooled all of y'all.
Fooled, yeah. User fools.
Guys, I have to say, it's really fucking ugly in person.
Yeah.
And, like, it's not as nice that it looks better in camera.
Guys,
there's a pink undertone.
It's just ugly girls.
Rotten
and
girls.
people were literally like low key getting death threats for like how about this joke. Like they're like, I cannot believe this was a joke. You've ruined my life. I cannot believe this. This was the sickest joke ever. Honestly, the DMs were like flooded for maybe 2-3 days after the April Fools, being like, surely this is a joke. Please, can I have it? And there's loads of people because we were giving away one in a competition.
I'm going to do it today, and I actually know who I'm going to pick. I'm going to pick. I don't know if it's Kate or Koch.
It's Cait, isn't it?
Is it just Kate?
I think it's Koch, but actually
it's Kate. But I feel like she's a teacher or something, so her name's Koch. You know, that kind of way.
Oh, when teachers put the name in Irish.
That's the vibe I'm getting. No, I don't know.
Now, guys, she has a full blown leopard print room, posters,
and she kind of like was one of that started kicking off by putting the photos in the comments. She had me on the floor, and then she did another TikTok. Like, it was just so funny. I think she
deserves it, and she we want to give it to someone that would actually going to wear it, because while I think it was hilarious and I do like them, I wouldn't wear this full set personally. No, but she's someone who would definitely wear it.
And I think it'd be funny. Like, there were so many people that we could have given it to, but I think we have to give it to her.
I think definitely.
I actually need to record that video today.
Yeah, that'd be good.
But yeah, it was so good. We pranked so many people. I think we all felt a little bit bad. Like, Sir had a stress ball in work.
I felt so bad
because she was stressed about people replying back to her that we were going to piss people off.
I know, and I felt so bad because some people had messaged me, like, say, like, for example, like Niamh O'Connor was like, oh my god, I love this so much, and I just like sent her back like emojis, like I didn't even say yes or no,
avoiding saying,
I was just avoiding saying anything. And I was actually with Niamh on Saturday. All the girlfriends were all together, and she was like, Ruby, I cannot believe that was fake. She's like, I was like, you can actually, if you really want, you can borrow my hoodie for a while, but I just want it back for all together now. And she's like, no, it's fine. She's like, I actually just thought it was such a sick joke though. She's like, I just didn't think that was funny at all. She was like, I was bawling my eyes out to Alex, and Alex came in and he was like, Ruby, I think you should do them for men. That, because did you see his comment? He commented on one of the bound posts. Yeah, and he was like Wednesday's like, he said something about dropping for men, and he was like, Ruby, I would wear that. He was like, I think it's so cool. He's like, that is like for boys and girls. Like, he's like, so cool.
Funny. I know, and that's what everyone was just like, why would you do like a cheetah when cheetah's so popular and everything like that? I'm like, yes, I know, we did do it a few months ago, but it's a really ugly cheetah. That was kind of the joke, is that it's not actually a nice print. Like, the print is ugly. Yeah. You know?
So not ugly enough, apparently.
Apparently not. Do you see Sam Kelly did a TikTok and he is like, the bound girls could literally put shit on a jumper. You would love it.
It's so funny. It's so fair though.
We got praise for our marketing though.
Yeah. The guys, people thought, I think that we actually only came up with the idea of the airport one like the day before.
We're very I feel like that's what we do with everything.
That we were very nonchalant, as we always are.
There's no like, people are like, the marketing's so good. We're just like
marketing. It's like, we literally thought it was 12 hours ago. Like,
well, yeah, it worked. And then I was actually on a call today with Lexi and Reen, and we were like talking about the pink tracksuit. That I don't know, I was like, we need to do like something even better. So we were like brainstorming ideas for that. Because like we actually have
amazing,
because we're actually selling. Yeah, we actually did. Okay, good. I won't say it here. We actually are obviously going to sell the pink, so we do need to promote it a bit better.
We actually need to market the pink, like good marketing.
Work it. Do it worse than this. Like, imagine.
Yeah. Imagine.
So yeah, but no, we got everyone, all the girls. Ella was so fucking funny. She was like, I'm not wearing that in Ennis.
She's like, I wouldn't wear that in Ennis. Like, she's like, it's cool, but I wouldn't wear that in Ennis.
As if Ennis is like the
Ennis is like
hotspot for fashion.
The fashion capital of Ireland. No,
that's what she was trying to make it out as. Like,
and then she was begging when all the samples arrived. She was like, okay, send me down mine now.
Yeah, begging for it, and then Circa like went silent.
Circa was like,
it was fucking hilarious. Yeah, she was like, I'm gonna have to think about the marketing plan. Like,
she was saying, I was like, Cirky, you don't look happy. She goes, no, I'm just stressed. Like, how are we gonna mark this if this is launching next week? And we were like, it's an April Fool's. Yeah. So funny.
It was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, so that was that day. And then the next day you went to London.
Yeah.
Wore the
On that,
tracksuit.
so we're gonna have to update it next year. Like I don't know how we're gonna.
I don't know what we're gonna do next
because
year.
it's gonna be two people are gonna be on our case.
People are gonna be so clued in next year. They're gonna be on their like the wits about them.
I think it's we need to like
we need to find something really good,
really outside the box.
Yeah, I thought Casey's was really funny. That got me. The lush life thing. Yeah,
so realistic.
Because she posted it so late that I was like, what the fuck? I kind of forgot that April Fool's
it was kind of over.
Going on. Yeah, and I was like, oh my god, I cannot believe that lush life paid off.
I do agree that like I remember last year with all the April Fools that it did kick off, and like it is annoying to go on Instagram when you're seeing just like April Fools and like no offense, a lot of shit ones. Like
there was a lot of shit ones.
Just using AI, like come on, be a bit creative.
Be a bit creative. No, a lot of them were shy.
We definitely know which ones are talking.
No, I know exactly. I can't look at you because I'm going to start laughing.
So next year we need to go even more.
We need to up our game again.
But yeah, basically, the next day I went to London in the tracksuit, obviously.
Yeah, so
and.
Funny.
Lexi and I were over doing samples, so I don't know if I said it. Well, I've put it on TikTok anyways, but basically went over to like a sample room. So instead of flying back and forth to China, we're getting our samples done there and then we can send when we're really happy, because we did try-ons and everything like that. So when we're really happy with them, we'll send them to China, and then China just use the pattern basically.
It's so handy.
So handy.
Cuts out a lot of like back and forth.
It does. Yeah, it does. So we went fabric shopping and everything like that, which I'm buzzing for.
You did a lot of shopping.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
No, you did.
Well, yeah, do you want to know why?
Because of Lexi.
No, because I got to the fucking hotel.
Oh,
the Hoxton.
Sorry, that was my notes.
Absolute prick. Got to the hotel, rocked up, and I was like, oh, hey, 2 nights, Abby Bags. Lex was doing 2 nights, I was doing 1 night. We were sharing a room together. So I go, Abby Bags. And she's like, would it be under someone else's name? I was like, oh yeah, Lexi McKeown. Would it be someone else's name? I was like, okay, Ringo, last one. Please be the last one. And then she's like, no. And then I was like, that fucking prick.
So guys, bit of backstory. After Iceland, we're not allowed to book any like hotels or any excursions.
He's
ever
banned
again.
us.
Rian is looking after all that stuff, so like to kind of approve everything before it's booked. So Abby and Lexi weren't allowed to book their hotel for London, so it had to leave it up to Rian, and he didn't fucking book.
I sent the dates to him. I sent everything. Like here, we even gave him the hotel, the Hoxton Shoreditch. Book it for 2 nights for 1 room, and then I called him and he wasn't answering. But then I was watching his online. He was on. Oh, maybe. And I was like, maybe I don't want him to turn off his online. Yeah, don't put that in a clip if it goes in a clip. But I was watching him and I was like, he's fucking active, ignoring me. And then the next day we were organising a call. And I was like giving out to him the messages, being like, sound for Alex was doing the same, like we're doing like just condescending messages, giving thumbs up and everything like that. And I was like, also we have a call at 10 a.m. So I sent him loads of messages in a row. He woke up the next morning going, yeah, 10 a.m. suits me. I was like, you just
ignored all the other death threats, all the other messages. Like,
and then I was like, thanks a lot for apologising. And he's like, oh, sorry. And then we had a call at 10. He's like, sorry, I'll be 10 more minutes. I was like, you are treading on water.
That's so funny.
Treading on thin ice.
You are treading on water. Oh, that's so funny.
But yeah, and he just goes on and he's like, sorry. And I was like, you gotta wait. So I went shopping. I went and got a few little Vivienne Westwood bits.
Yeah, I saw there.
And then I got a few like skincare bits and stuff like that. So yeah, it was lovely. Nice, and then Lexi did shopping. Now Lexi's a shopper. I'm not a shopper.
She's a shopaholic.
Like
Abby loves online shopping.
Yeah. I'm like kind of like, you know, when the boyfriend girlfriend role is and the girlfriend goes shopping, the boyfriend sits there. I'm the boyfriend.
Do you remember that time when I was trying to get superstars in Australia and I dragged you around all the shops to try them on because they don't do half sizes in Australia and the 5 was too small and then the 6 was too big, so I went around to like 5 million different shops to try and find them. Dragged Abby around and she was sweating, she was overstimulated. It was just so bad and I could tell you were getting so fed up and I kept going.
I'm just not an in-person shopper at all.
No.
And with that said, I went to Dundrum with the girls on the weekend. I came away from the shop with 4 pairs of jeans. I went to get one and I found one.
Yeah, but they're really nice.
They're really nice. And
Hollister, shout out.
Hollister,
really,
yeah.
really
and then I got some in Pull and Bear as well. Yeah, I just tried on one and they fit me, so I was like, give me all the colours.
Yeah, that's so fair.
You know, it's just easier.
And you were saying that you really wanted to update your jeans.
Yeah, I need to get rid of some jeans because none of them actually fit me because trigger warning, obviously brought loads home from Australia and
nothing.
Finally, they're too big for me. Thank God. So I'm getting skinnier jeans. But in Pull and Bear, when they fucking make me work.
Oh, Abby, I saw that.
Stop making me do that shit.
They do that in Zara and it's really annoying because sometimes they don't actually scan. I'm like, and there's no one like standing there to help you.
Nobody watching.
So I'm like, it's actually fucking annoying.
And then you're taking off the tags. Like
it's so annoying.
I never learned how to do this job. I didn't know how to do it.
I don't know how to do it.
And
like then you don't fold them like because they usually fold them into the bags.
And the bag was like, you know, the bag's ripping because I squeezed all 3 pairs into the. It's just annoying.
Yeah, it's such an inconvenience. It really puts you off.
Modern day technology is not it for me in that part. I hate it.
No, we need people
Hire
back.
people.
Yeah.
You need in-person connections.
You need face to face. Yeah.
Like,
enough with all this online stuff.
That shit pisses me off.
When you were in London, I went
Heineken.
Actually, yeah. So I went to the Heineken event on the Thursday. That was actually really nice. Oh, sorry, on that Thursday, so I went and met my godmother. I met her for lunch. I hadn't seen her in ages. And she met me in Brent Thomas. Food really nice in Brent Thomas.
I've actually heard, but I've never been.
Sorry, I'd never gone there.
I didn't know. That's where Circa works.
It was up where the Jellycats are.
That's what Circa.
That floor.
That's
Circa works on the floor below. Yeah.
Oh, below.
Yeah, but there's on the very top floor. There's a restaurant. It was lovely. It was really, really nice. And the guy that was serving us was so funny that he was like to me, "Oh my god, I thought you were Dua Lipa when you walked in." I was like,
what a compliment!
Yeah, but like,
you actually do give Dua Lipa vibes. She does. You do.
Dua Lipa. She literally. I don't look like Dua Lipa. Anyway, Anyway, but he was so funny. And then my godmother was like, "Look, I'd really love to treat you to something here today." And I was like, "I know." I was like,
"Why?"
She said she wanted to treat me like she hadn't seen me. But even though I wasn't that I hadn't seen her in that long because I saw her at my mom's 50th. But I didn't.
She was just feeling the love.
She's really generous.
Yeah.
Like I actually remember like she's always spoiled me my whole life.
Aww.
Like I actually remember like she brought me to Hamley's one year. I'm pretty sure it was in Dundrum. It was. It's like a big toy store.
Is that like the famous one that's in like Home Alone?
Yeah. So
what the hell?
Yeah. So she brought me there, and I'll never forget that. Like she let me buy whatever I wanted. She's always spoiled me my whole life. But she
done. Who picked her as your godmother? Your mum?
My mum. Yeah.
Well done. That's a good one.
Yeah, she's a great.
Some people
godmother.
get like.
And in fairness, like Molly's godparents are really nice, but I haven't heard or seen from them in about 10 years.
Yeah. See, that's you get nice ones with shit ones.
Yeah. Now my godfather lives in Australia, so I never really see him.
But did we see? Did you see?
Yeah.
But like when you saw him,
when I see him, he's really nice. Yeah, but my godmother does spoil.
I actually have good ones as well.
Yeah, you've got godparents as well. But yeah, so she brought me these sunglasses. I really wanted. Yeah,
unreal.
So got them, and then I went over to the Heineken event. That was the Heineken event. Okay, so as if I complain when events too long. Okay, but the event was like 40 minutes. Honestly, like they came on. This act came on at like 6, and then it was finished by like 20. But you know what? It actually wasn't that bad. It was fine. And then just went for a few little drinks after.
That's fun.
Literally 1 or 2.
I was back to godparents. It's mad how like. Do you ever seen England? Well, I've seen just Vogue. They actually have like 2 godparents.
Sorry, I was only thinking
it's kind of like a backup in case one dies.
Yeah, I think that's actually a nice idea.
Kind of smart.
Yeah, because I was talking to someone about this recently.
Because like Becca. Well, I've just named her. My sisters don't really have the best godparents. I would say not as like mine are definitely the best.
Yeah, no, mine. I was definitely got the best ones out of all my siblings.
I feel like you're the first. You're the first choice. You get the better ones. You know,
definitely. And I have really good godparents.
But it's mad that it kind of makes sense to pick 2 just in case.
It does make sense, doesn't it?
In case one doesn't pull through.
Yeah, in case one doesn't pull through. When kids are from like 3 to 6, that's honestly my favorite ages. They're so funny. They're so unhinged. I love them.
They're just finding their like little personality.
And then what did we do on Friday? This is the story I want to say. I went to the sauna village in Swords on Friday.
Yeah, I'm dying to go there.
You really need to go. And I was in the change room, I was come back out, and these girls turned around to me, and I don't know if she's there like, "Oh my god, I love your podcast." And I was like, "Oh, thanks so much." And they're like, "You have to can we ask you to do something?" And I was like, "Yeah, no problem." And I bet they'll listen to this. Okay, they're like, "You keep reposting our biggest ops on the Bound account."
Oh,
I was like, what? They're like, yeah, you're always resharing like her stuff, and like she got with like the other girl there. She's like, she got with her boyfriend literally the week after, and now we keep seeing her on the Bound account because she's always tagging Bound. So you're always reposting her stories.
Oh my God,
like,
I wonder if
can
she
you
is.
stop reposting them?
Oh
I was like,
God.
what's they? I was like talking to them for ages. They gave me the whole tea, whole thing.
That's great sauna. Were you in the sauna having these chats?
No, I just
that would have been good sauna chats.
I know, because they were leaving and they were going in and I was leaving, and I was like, oh, I'll see what I can do. I was like, obviously I can't do that, but like they gave me her name, they gave me the whole backstory, they gave me everything. They're like, oh my God. Yeah, they're like, you need to stop because we are sick of seeing her face.
Could running a brand can be intense sometimes, isn't it?
Funny. So funny.
We've ops with not us.
We don't have ops.
Well, that we know of.
Yeah.
Well, no, we do.
Yeah, no, we do.
But
not with Bound though. We've no Bound ops.
Yeah, we've no Bound ops. So it's funny how like people obviously see our stories and we're sharing things, and that probably pisses people off.
Exactly.
I've never really thought about
they
that.
were like, they actually said like this girl, like she's like obsessed with Bound. They actually like refer to her as Bound when they're talking about her.
Aww, it's kind of cute.
You know, the girl, they're up.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
I know, but like,
but it is cute. Yeah,
it's cute for us.
It's cute for us. Yeah. But yeah, so I thought that was really funny.
Fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
that was gas.
And then Saturday, what did you do on Saturday? Did you do anything?
I can't remember what I did on Saturday. That was when I went to Dundrum, I think. And then Sunday, I wasn't gonna go out, and it was like 11. It's like 11 p.m. on Sunday night.
11 p.m. 11 p.m.
Yeah, and then you know what? I was like, it's a bank holiday. Actually, you know what? Actually, kind of triggered me. One of our lad friends sent a photo of my mom and him out in the pub together, and I was like,
Abby's mom
bitch
was outing us and slating us the whole night, being like, they're young, they're not even out on the bank holiday.
Like
slating us.
They're 26 years old and they're sitting in on a bank holiday.
And I'm here.
Yeah, and look at me out with all of yous and all this. Like, she was so scaldy. And then Dara sent me a photo of my mom out, and I was like, nah.
Okay, I'm not sitting in. Yeah.
So then I went out, and I actually had a great night. You know those ones where you don't know like what's going to happen.
Unexpected one is always the better one.
Straight in on the doubles. I was like, you know what?
You're playing catch up.
Yeah, I was playing catch up, and then obviously it all hits you once.
Yeah. Do you know how I actually was laughing because I knew that you had afters because there's always new characters on the wall. You know, so we have a wall in the office where like if you're in the office you get a little photo, and I was like, oh, look at all these new characters.
There's actually more photos on my desk. I'll show you them after. I need to put them up. Yeah, like,
I was like, oh, I've had people back.
I was like, everyone put on the jumper and take a photo, please.
It's so funny.
I know, a few little afters. You know, you got to do what you got to do.
You have to make use of the office. Yeah.
And then
it's multifunctional.
And then I sent a text to my sister being like, I will pay you if you go and clean the office.
And she did a great job.
Yeah, I actually couldn't face coming down to the office. Like,
no.
In a mess. I opened up the doors, smell it.
Smell a drink and everything. It's just like, no. Yeah, it's dirt.
We really do take the piss, don't we?
We love to take the piss. We're the most unserious people you'll ever come across, guys.
Most unserious brand ever. It's so fucking funny. But I had a great night. Yeah, I was out. I saw in your vlog that you actually, I didn't realise you were recording when I got in the car.
I know you didn't actually, and I actually cropped out. I'll say it on the pod. The time because I was like, I don't want if your mom was watching this. I don't know because I know your mom's always watching.
Yeah.
Oh, she's gonna watch this.
No, yeah, we won't say the time.
Yeah,
I was just out.
Yeah, she's just out
for a bit. But you know what? I will say, I went to bed after being out and then got back up, and our bestie Aoife came home.
Yes,
so
that was so
we got to
nice.
go see her for a few hours.
So Aoife's home for 10 days, so that was really good.
So we had a little catch up with her, and then I went back to bed, ordered Apache. Apache
looked so good.
It was so
Guys,
good.
Apache slaps. I love
it's
it.
underrated.
Apache. It is really underrated, especially it's really nice hungover food. I always get a tin base Apache.
That's what I did.
Do you get the tin base? It's so nice. Yeah, love
tin
that.
base and hot honey.
Yeah,
hot honey. They do hot honey pepperoni, and that's what I got.
Upgraded.
It was insane.
Oh,
and you know what? I just actually, and I would never reheat a pizza. Like I kind of think it's pedo.
I just eat
but
cold.
Yesterday I was actually like having one slice, reheat it, sit back down, and like I was doing that. Yeah, and then I went to bed, fell asleep at like 10 p.m. Woke up this morning just before I called 9:45. So I actually had like a proper 10 hours, 40 minutes sleep.
Wow.
Woo!
How
so
did
I'm
you do
fresh,
that?
and I'm fresh. I was actually fresh yesterday.
Yeah, Abby, you were fresh. When I collected you, like you're like, oh my head, but like you were actually fresh.
No, I just felt like that because I had to get up and leave.
But yeah. But you were actually fine.
No, I was fine. I was recovered, and it was like the nicest sunset I've ever seen.
Oh my god, it was so nice last night. It was really nice. Do you know, things looking up. Summer's coming.
That's what I was thinking when I was hungover, and I was like, you know what,
things could be a lot worse.
Life is worth living.
Life is worth living. This week we have really busy weeks as well. So we have that cash event tomorrow. We have a Rimmel event on Friday. We have a girls' night out on Friday. Well, not just girls, but I think we're meeting up with the lads.
Yeah, the lads are going to join you.
Obviously in the office on Thursday again.
Yeah,
I feel like I haven't seen Circa in ages.
I know she's. Yeah, when I walked in here, I was like, "What the fuck is she?
Where the fuck is this bitch?" Yeah,
yeah. So she's coming in on Thursday. We'll see her on Thursday.
Yeah,
but yeah, we're excited. Our friend Aoife hasn't been home for how long has she not been home for?
Over a year. It's definitely over a year.
She's tried to say it was when the 33 burnt down. I was like, that happened when we were in Australia because everyone thought it was me.
Yeah.
I actually wrote some notes down today. To speak about some things because obviously we were getting Snapchat memories of us from 2 years ago, which blows my mind. 2 years ago we were on that rollover. And
oh my god, we were!
It was the worst rollover
ever. We actually should have put up a picture when this goes live.
It's so hideous. Like we looked terrible.
Looked like really off the streets vibe. Like really. No, it was really off the street.
And
I had we were travelling back. Were we travelling home that day?
Yeah, we were travelling back to Melbourne, and I remember vividly crying at the window, like on the airplane, like I just want to go home to Ireland.
And I had all my belongings in like a plastic bag. My hair. I had a shower at one of Abby's college friend's house, and I like my hair when I don't. And I have to wash my own hair, God forbid. My hair like blows out like this. So I had like haggard hair on me. I was just looked so fucking random.
And then we went for like a lunch with some of our other like Scary's friends. Yeah, on the rollover. Like, and
Abby had like this allergic reaction to something, so her cheeks were bright red. She looked like she was like stung by a bee type vibes.
I was drinking pina coladas until like 6 a.m.
Yeah,
and and then we met up, and I couldn't stop laughing at Ruby because I thought Ruby looked so bad, and the girls were like, "Why are you laughing at her when you look like that?"
Yeah, and I was like, what do you mean? And then Abby saw her face and she was like, oh my God. And I was like, yeah, you look actually just as bad, if not worse than me right now.
And that was the day that we were like decided we weren't doing
I knew we weren't doing our
farm
I was
work.
going home that day. I was like, no, I was like, I'm not staying fucking here.
We were still trying. I hated it. Like about 3 months in, no, probably sooner. October 23. Do you see those? My favorite horror movies.
Yes,
at the moment.
I was like, top 5 things. I love that.
Oh yeah, and mine is October 23.
One of mine has to be the 11th of May 2023.
Yeah,
that
that's
day.
actually a valid one.
That's a really
that was when we.
I actually used to do that trend. That's so funny.
Yeah, no, I was gonna do it, but then I was like, oh, they're all so. I don't know, individual. Like,
so you have to know them.
Yeah,
like they're not relatable.
They're not relatable at all. But what am I trying to say, guys? I feel like I'm a little bit scatty today. Am I?
You have a little.
What were we talking about there? Yeah,
you're talking about your Snapchat memories.
Oh yeah, so basically we went for the brunch and
this day last year as well. What were we doing?
We were on the harbour.
Oh, you were in the harbour. Yeah,
but I just can't believe we were only in Australia 2 years ago.
I know that honestly feels like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Does it feel?
Sorry, that's what I was going to say. I can't believe we were like still trying to push through and do another 2 years in Australia. Didn't even like it. Just come home.
Just come home, guys.
Why do we do that to ourselves?
Yeah, don't do things you don't want to do. I actually, like, on that note, like do you know, like, even with like the Stairmaster and stuff, like, just don't do things you don't want to do. Like, I remember just trying to force myself to like enjoy the Stairmaster and enjoy these things. And I tried to get into running before, and I was like, I actually hate this. Like, why am I making myself do things I don't want to do?
Why was everyone running on this bank holiday yesterday as well? It made me feel so shit about myself.
Obviously, yeah. But like even like other like activities and stuff, like when people are doing water activities, I'm like, do you know what? I'll just sit this one out. Like, just stop forcing yourself to do shit that you don't want to do.
So when I was like hungover yesterday, obviously like phone rotting, everyone was like, get ready with me for my 15k run. I was like, oh my God. Was it yesterday?
Yeah,
I thought it was just an attack
or something.
I thought it was an attack on me.
I thought it was a personal attack.
I was like, fuck me, everyone's out on a run today. There's no way. I refuse to believe that people actually like running.
I don't get it.
More than 10k.
Like, I have gone on ones and they're fine, but I'm like, people talk about this runner's high. I've never experienced
like people going 15k's. Like Danielle did 32k.
I know.
There's no way you like that.
She wasn't even red like when she finished the run, because I always watch people's running vlogs to see what they look like at the end, and some people look like they haven't even like broke a sweat. I
met one of our mates the other night and he was talking about he's like back into running and stuff, and he was like, oh yeah, I just raw dog it. I don't even listen to AirPods or anything like that. I was like, what? Like what? Like why?
That's like punishment.
That's honestly torture. My own mind
for that many kilometers.
Nah. I always, like, whenever I'm alone, I have my therapist goes to Abby's
never actually alone.
No, never.
No, she's never. I don't think you ever sit in silence ever.
No, I can't because my brain's just like, and now I'm flat out taking Let Me gummies as well to put me to sleep.
She's probably strung out on them.
No, I'm strung out on them. I actually kind of just like taking them to like finish them, so then I don't have them anymore.
But we always have people going to Americans, so you can.
I know, but I'm just like pretending that they're so yummy.
I've heard they're really nice. I've never tried them because I just have no interest in them. But
sometimes they're sitting on my desk and I'm like, I'd love a jelly, and then I'm like, Abby, you'll be asleep in about 10 minutes, and I don't know if it's a placebo or they actually work on me. Like, I feel like you could tell.
Abby, they definitely work. No, they do. They definitely work. They definitely work. I was thinking that in terms of Bound, these girls have actually texted me to put in a little request. They'd love if we could start making headbands.
Oh yeah, because you always wear your headbands.
I always wear headbands. And I was like, that's actually a great idea. I would love them.
We tried to do them before, remember?
Yeah, I remember you tried to
couldn't get them.
For some reason, they're actually quite hard to do, aren't they?
They are, because like sometimes if they're too big, they slip, or if they're too small, they slip.
Yeah.
So then I was gonna have like, you know, the like stick. It's not a sticky thing.
It's like a silicone thing.
I was gonna have a silicone thing on it, but then it actually kept catching my hair, and then I gave up because I was like, why am I trying so hard for one tiny little piece of plastic?
But it would be a cute little accessory of material. Yeah. It would be a nice accessory.
I know,
with like
match
the long
all
line
them
zips and stuff, and matching them.
I know. Yeah, we actually should. I'll go back to it, guys.
Yes,
I'll come back and do it.
We'll pick up that project again.
Because I actually have a white one that I really like that I used to wear.
Yeah.
But then sometimes I'm like, I don't know, I glass light myself and thinking I look mad with them on.
No, they suit you as well.
It's kind of like when you wear a hat for the first time.
Yeah.
You just have to.
They definitely suit you.
No, that's actually a great request though.
Yes, thanks for girls who've ever sent that in.
Yeah, we were busy. Actually, we're launching the long lines tomorrow.
Yeah, the long lines are launching tomorrow.
April's a busy month for Bound.
Yeah, so is May.
Yeah,
May's looking very busy as well.
It's kind of scary.
Yeah, it is very scary. We're actually thinking of doing, it's in the works, a pop-up, but like not just like a day one, maybe like a 3-week to 4-week one.
When we say pop-up, when we say it's in the works, it's an idea, right?
It's not in the works, sorry. It's actually we're just talking about it. But so it's on our mind,
yeah, we're looking at doing a pop-up for like long term, because we've never done one like more than like a weekend.
No.
So we'll be hiring staff, guys.
Yeah, like staff and everything.
Yeah, for the pop-up.
That type of pop-up. No.
I'm kind of scared.
Yeah, that'd be cool though.
The amount of work that goes into it though, I was like,
I don't think people realise it is a lot of work.
Yeah.
It is a lot. That's why it'd be kind of better to do it for like a month or something, because so much does go into it.
Exactly.
Even, like the weekend one, so much effort goes into them. Like.
So much effort, and you're floored after.
Yeah,
they are
absolutely shattered. Like.
So like this time we probably won't be working on it. We'll just meet and greet.
Well, I was we'll do a meet and greet on the first day.
So if you want to see us, but yeah, we're thinking there's a lot going to. It's going to be mostly like tracksuits and like leggings, and we have loads of new products coming.
Yeah.
So I think we might as well do it. I think I have a call on Thursday about it. So
okay, so we'll know more then, guys.
Yeah, and then tomorrow we have
something to tell you. Sorry,
what?
just I know it's not. I can. It's not. It's a work thing.
Oh, we can. So we're doing our long line zips tomorrow, and then we actually have new tanks launching, and Navy's back this month.
Yes, guys, yes. Navy's back.
Yeah.
Fine. Yeah, can we actually make that a clip, please, so people stop texting?
Navy is back.
Around the last week of April.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be 28th.
Yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, guys.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed if all goes to plan, 28th April, get saving.
Yeah.
And get your alarm
I'm pretty sure that's payday.
Okay, so don't even need to save. Yeah.
Pretty sure that's payday, so people can actually get their hands on it. Finally.
Yeah,
we haven't had it for what, 6 months?
No, like 6 months. Like it's a long time. Yeah, so that'll be crazy. Rage Rants wise, we actually have a good few Rage Rants. So let's go with these. Hi girlies, just want to start by saying I love your pod. I need your opinion on something. I used to be talking to this lad, let's call him James. In summer of 25, we decided we were better off just as friends as things just weren't clicking. James and I also worked together, so at first it was really awkward as we not only work in the same shop but we work in the same department. We got back talking strictly just as friends, more for the sake of work to be honest, and then 2 weeks ago we were in our local and James asked me could we go for a chat just to talk about everything. He told me how he really felt about me and wanted to make things work, but how do I really know to trust him this time? It's been a year since we first started talking and it just reminded me of how we used to be. I've never felt happier the last 2 weeks, but is this just my mind remind me of the old times? My girls, they're so supportive, but they don't like James, purely only for the reason of us being on and off. What do I do? And I was asking her, is there anything else to do with that? Because I was like,
I love how Ruby always goes back and be like,
guys, I go back and ask people questions all the time. I'm like, I said, oh, this is tricky. Please. I go, oh, this is tricky. Interesting that your friends don't like him. Is there any other reasons? And she goes, no, nothing else. That's just they don't like the fact that he was always saying like we're just friends one time and then like see me the other time type vibes. And like he'll text me on a night out and he'll appear and then we're just going back to being friends. So one of our friends is starting to come around and as she wants to trust him this time and not hurt me again, but it's tricky whether to trust him this time or not for my sake, if that makes any sense. Yeah. So I said, I think just go for it.
How does it say how old they are or anything like that?
No, it doesn't say how old they are.
Or like, so how long have they been on and off?
A year. Sorry, so they were chatting for a while and then they were kind of like chatting for a whole year, it seems. And then the last 2 weeks, like he wanted to kind of
make it official,
like kind of like see how things go.
Yeah, it is tough because it depends. I get why your friends wouldn't like him because like they don't like you being on and off, and they like at the end of the day they kind of have to deal with how you like when you're sad and stuff. Like the girls are always going to be there.
They're
for
always
you.
out there, just looking there for you in that sense.
It is annoying when your friend keeps going back. I've done it so many times, so I can't say it. But you know when your friends,
you know what? But I think you've never actually tried. Like,
yeah, true.
If this, like,
well, you could put the foot down and be like, okay, well, if you're going to try, we're really going to try.
Yeah, we're really going to try. Like, this is I don't think you should go back to like your texting phase. I think just go either flat out actually seeing each other and make it exclusive. You don't just like boyfriend girl, but you're not seeing other people and like going on dates and everything.
And I think your girls would appreciate that as well, because then they'd be like, okay, they're actually trying
where you stand with it, I guess. And like I had actually said to her, I was like, she's like, I'm kind of like, she said she was a bit scared of kind of getting hurt and whatever, and I was like, at the end of the day, you're going to get hurt.
I was going to say,
just get hurt.
You're going to get hurt regardless in that.
Yeah, you're going to get hurt. So like, you're just,
if you don't try, you're going to get hurt. If you do try and you get hurt.
Yeah, I just think like go, and if you do get hurt, you're going to get better. Like you're not going to stay hurt for life.
No.
I think just
not that deep.
Yeah, it's not that deep.
Sorry, it feels deep, but it's not.
It just feels deep, but like also like I think you might be upset for like a while after, but you're going to move on. Yeah. So it's either, I just think you've nothing to lose.
Yeah.
Go for it, girl. Yeah. Woo. So this Rage Around, this was actually random. I've never seen this thing that she was talking about. This girl actually walked by the office the other day and called in to say hi. I actually missed her. I wasn't there, but it was so cute.
She was literally like, my parents were on a drive to Scaries and we drove around the roundabout and saw the bound office. So I was like, pull over, I need to get out.
Oh my God, that's so cute.
So then she got out.
So she sent in a Rage Around. She goes, hey Queens, I'm the girl who popped in the other day. I love the podcast, you gorgeous girls. You're so deserving of the success that will continue to come your way. That is so nice. Okay, so my Rage Around is we need to discuss the deeply unsettling phenomenon of people singing on airplanes. I've never seen this. Have you seen this? Yeah, I didn't know this was a thing until she sent it to me.
Like singing?
Like choir.
Oh, choir groups, yeah.
What?
On your plane, Abby. She sent in a video. Yeah, pack it in. Like honestly, I was like this. She goes, why do some people hear cabin pressure and think this is my moment? It's not time. She's like, don't look and cancel me. I respect the talent and confidence, I really do, but on a plane I'm just trying to munch my Pringles and stare out the window in peace. Thankfully I've never experienced it myself, but I fear if I did it would be my final straw. I don't know if you've seen the videos on TikTok. I've attached one so you know what I'm on about. Wait Oh, she said, can't wait for the Levi restock. That's so funny. We just announced it.
That's hilarious.
Wait till you see this. I was like,
Wait,
what?
Proper like.
Oh, this would piss me the
Wait,
fuck
how are they allowed to
off.
bring them in? Are you allowed to just bring like
Look at
instruments
this,
in?
Abs. This is the...
Oh, I love that song. You should have shown me a better song, a different song.
I thought this was... Listen.
The ordinary. Would I get in?
Like, I thought this was just an audio, but you can see people singing.
Okay. You've lost me with the song choice because I back it.
Do you?
I back the song so much.
I really don't back that at all.
No, I love that song. And like think of the monologue of you like looking out the window, you know, thinking of someone.
You're such a main character. Okay.
No, but like just think about it. It's like kind of like a movie scene. You're looking out the window, like planes going. You know, I like it. I like it. Yeah.
Okay.
You know, if someone whipped out something else, you know.
If this was me, no, this is a hard no for me. But I know Abby kind of likes to romanticize these moments. So
That's not even.
yeah, like looking
jealous.
out the window. Do you know it does remind me? Not to bring up Australia again. Remember we were coming through the bridge and we were playing the song. Oh, we're such saps. We played a song on my speaker, like off my phone. It was like, home, let me come home. And we're
Because we
like,
asked
there.
the taxi man, could we connect to the aux?
And he said no.
So then we had to play it out the phone. Do you know what one song that reminds you of like
I know the Chicago one.
No,
Oh, sorry,
no,
never mind.
yeah, I love that one.
Yeah.
But one that when I was going through a breakup when I was younger, it was I'm jealous of
my Labyrinth.
I'll never forget being in Australia. No, sorry, not Australia. I was in Florida, and my ex-boyfriend when I was younger broke up with me. Heartbroken. Literally thought I'd never come out the other side. Looking out the window of like,
Oh,
I was
Abby,
like,
that's so funny. Like, that's what I mean, romanticizing
yeah.
these moments. Like she thinks she's in a movie.
So if it's any sad song, I'll be down. But if it's a bit of a chirpy song, no.
Yeah,
You know, that's
You're
my
so
view on
funny. Okay, so we actually have another. We got loads. I'm just going to read them all.
Woo!
Today.
Look at
Okay,
Ragers
this
go.
one, this girl, she's great. She's actually sent in loads of Rager
Has
rants.
she?
Yeah, I love it. So she obviously give really good advice if she's coming back to us. She goes, hey, I hope you had a nice bank holiday. I have a Rager rant. I hate being single. I miss being in love and having someone who is my person, especially because I was broken up with and I wish we could still be together. I'm 25 by the way, and I just hate single life because all my friends are in a happy relationship like I once was, but the thought of starting over with someone new makes me sick, so I need to be single for a long time. Anyways, any tips on how to enjoy single life?
Yeah. Sorry. We've just lost a viewer. Sorry.
I remember the way I said we give really good advice.
Yeah.
Let's keep going with that.
You know what? It's probably because all your friends are in a relationship.
Yeah.
Like, and it's shit because you're not watching it. Like, obviously, it's nice to see all your friends. Like, all my friends are in relationships.
Yeah.
But like, you just.
It's all, I think it's. Guys, this is a bit too close to home right now. No, like this. I think you actually are hating single life because you're saying you wish you could still be with your ex.
Yeah, you're not over.
Like you're not over your ex. That's why. You need to get over your ex. It's not that you don't like single life. It's that you're still hung up on your ex.
You need to be happy within yourself and like being by yourself before you can be with anyone else. Because if you are just depending on someone else, you will depend on them for everything. And that's why when you break up, you're like, what the fuck? I can't live. So you need to be happy with yourself.
100%.
Branch out, make more friends that are like not even single, just like that are there to do more things and like more available.
More available, and also it's actually not a bad thing to learn how to do things by yourself. Like I love like, even like just going like on a shopping date by yourself. Like go try like a coffee shop you wanted to do. Try something like that, or like even like
I really recommend going for dinner by yourself because no one's in your ear and be like,
it's nice.
Should eat this.
I know it's a really brave one for some people, but like even if you went on like a little day trip somewhere, like go to London for the day, go somewhere for the day, like that would be really nice. Like just learn how to do more things by yourself. Personally, is what I would do.
Yeah,
because you definitely.
I back that you said she's not over
because
him.
that's what she said. Especially because I broke up. I wish we could still be together. So you're just not over your ex. I don't think you hate single life because single life is great.
Yeah,
like you can be so happy when you're not being with. I was gonna say when you're alone, but there's a difference between being alone and being lonely. So when you can still be happy alone, but
exactly.
You're not lonely.
Just branch out, get more people in your life.
Yeah. But that was all the Rager rants this week.
You really can't get away with doing anything.
No.
Ever.
No, there's got eyes everywhere.
It's like digital footprint, but that was in person. Like
there's actually just footprints. Just footprints.
Just straight up footprints.
Straight up footprints.
Do you have any ragers?
I actually do.
Rants?
Okay. I have a raging rant. I have a rager rant because I went to Wexford at the weekend, okay? And I put up a video because they were so nice, okay? Guys, people were in my comments being like, this paid influencer doesn't even know where she's going. Because in the video I was like, okay, so you know in Dublin, like you don't have Dublin town, like there's loads of different towns in Dublin. So we were in Wexford, and I was like, I said to you, I was like, is this we're in Wexford town? I was like, is this Wexford town? Because in Wexford, like there's just towns, and there's like Wexford town, there's loads of different places. Because I was just double checking, and someone like commented being like, this paid influencer doesn't even know where she is or where she's going, like, and they were like being also commenting on thing because this guy gave me some free cakes after I went in and paid for my lunch, and they're like, oh Connor, you didn't give me my free cakes this morning, obviously giving it to all the paid influencers and all this stuff. Like,
it's marketing, guys.
It's marketing. Also, like,
you weren't paid.
It wasn't paid.
So there's actually 3 points in that.
Yeah.
B, like, if you don't live in the town, you don't know where you are. That's valid. That's like
valid.
going anywhere.
Yeah,
if I was going anywhere. It's like when I go abroad, I don't know where the fuck I am.
It's not signposts. It's like Wexford town. Like you drive through loads of towns in the county. I was just double checking where I was.
That's stupid. B, where you paid for your shit.
I went to pay.
And C, people are going to give free stuff, so she promotes it.
Yeah, promotes it.
It's marketing.
That's what it is. And then someone actually said, they're like, it's just marketing. They're like, some people were like, oh, I come here all the time, I've never got anything free. Guys,
but that's also not your fault either.
Yeah, it was just like, that was my rage. And like, people are so jealous of people that do social media because they get gifted things. That's like a perk of the job, and literally anyone can do social media.
Yeah,
if you are that like fussed about it, go do social media.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, you don't need any qualification. You can literally pick up a phone and post.
Yeah, I do back companies, or like say we're. Okay, this sounds so stupid, but like when we go and get coffees here, they always look after us. But it's not. That's how I feel like I'm fucking my words. Because we actually just go all the time. Like, they always look. They're like, oh, like this one's on us. But like, it's not for us to promote.
It's not for us to promote.
Like our coffees in Scaries actually look after their customers really well.
Really well.
They
and you know what?
They don't do just that for us.
No, like, they don't. They look after loads of people.
Yeah.
And I just think like people are just like so like jealous of it or something, and so it's so weird. And obviously, and that guy was so nice, and people in the comments are saying how nice the guy that owned the place was.
Yeah.
So he's obviously like well known that he's a nice person. Like, I was just like, people are just annoying. That was my rage rant.
Fair. That's a good rager. I actually have one. It's kind of two. So one is how long, like, obviously I went to London, the flight's like 40 minutes, but like it takes your whole day to get there.
Yeah, traveling takes a day.
Like, it's not just like a little flight. It's you know, it's an effort. And then B, why the fuck is Apple Pay not in Ireland? Like, getting on the tubes, Apple Pay is amazing. It's like, why are people still paying? You know what? We've already had this conversation, but it's so stupid.
Yeah, I actually I got a gifted, not to trigger anyone. I got a gifted train ride because I actually didn't have time to scan my thing on, and then
wait, actually gifted by like Irish Rail?
No. I just didn't pay.
Oh,
no, I didn't. I just got away with not paying. But then actually on the way home, I like on a late train.
You got caught?
Yeah, I got caught, but I actually had tagged on, but I actually didn't think I tagged on. So I was literally so stressed that I hadn't tagged my thingy on because I thought it was in minus balance, but I actually got away with it again.
Wow.
So I had like a free day's travel.
That's great.
Yeah, that was fine.
It's like me, I keep parking my car in a double yellow, and I know that like I will get caught one day, and I'm like, but the amount of money I've saved by just putting it there.
Yeah, I know, it's fine.
When I have to pay the fine, it will even out.
It's also like the fines for the train.
Yeah, but that's different. That's like a 10. I do mine by Scaries in 10.
Yeah,
you know, like.
But also, it's €100. It's €100 if you get a train ticket, and like the amount of times you're probably going to get away. Not to encourage, but like it does work out well.
Train tickets are fucking expensive.
Abby, it's like something
like €7.
€7 one way.
Wild.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm going to take the chance to get a fine.
Keep that €7. Like.
Put that in like a kitty and add up.
Yeah,
for
literally. Yeah, literally.
I feel like it evens out. Yeah. You know.
It definitely does even out. But guys, that's everything for this week's episode. Please send in more rage rants because they were really good ones this week. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
I couldn't hold it in.
That's okay, Abby. Guys, we hit our 500 subscribers as well, so thank you so much. Lots of love. Okay, bye. Guys.